Violence flares on the streets of Venezuela. 2 students and a National Guard sergeant have died after shots were fired during the protests. Tear gas was fired in response. Opposition supporters have staged what they're calling the mother of all marches, denouncing the country's unpopular leftist President Nicolas Maduro. Hundreds of thousands were on the streets. They included Maduro's supporters. This is a dictatorship, she says. There's no freedom, no rule of law. We want democracy. We want political prisoners freed. We want humanitarian aid sent in. The government needs to realize that we will not leave the streets. Armed government supporters are frequently accused of involvement in confrontations during protests. They call themselves community groups. However, the opposition accuses them of being violent paramilitary wings of the governing Socialist Party. I want a better country. Most of my family have left. I want them back. I'm not afraid because we're the majority. We can beat them and so much more. I'm worried my daughter might die if she doesn't get the right medicine. That thought scares me more than this. Maduro says the opposition is trying to revive Venezuela's 2002 coup. Analysts say it's unlikely to happen as Hugo Chavez launched a broad purge of the armed forces after his brief ouster. Our correspondent says the opposition's expected to give details of new protests in the next few hours. There's talk of a general strike. This will continue until the National Electoral Council and the Ombudsman Office does something to resolve the crisis.
Desde Caracas, Euronews.